And God said, "Let there be light." So he made electricians. I believe that if the world didn't have electricians, it would quite literally be a very dark place. Think about just general times where there's a big storm and we're in a blackout. No heat, no stove, no television.
Whenever my power goes off at my house, I just am constantly like, oh, I'll do this. Oh, wait, no, I don't have power. Oh, wait, I'll do this. Oh, wait, no, I don't have power.
You know, your whole house is run on electricity these days.
It's how we have our lights. It's how we run systems, run cars, transportation. Yeah, we lived our whole life with electricity.
Obviously, electricity is very important, but the thing about it is that it's quite dangerous. Somebody who doesn't really understand what they're doing with electricity, trying to wire something up can cause a fire or can kill themselves or kill somebody else. So it's kind of a big responsibility.
Having that light turn on or the whole room after you wired it up, and that light, like all the lights turn on when you flip that switch, man, it's so cool. I just feel so proud.
You have so many people that once they graduate, they don't know what to do. This is uncomfortable for them.
So when I graduated high school, I went straight to college. That's what all my guidance counselors, that's what everyone said, just go to college. Even if you don't know what you want to do, go to college. So what I studied in college was political science, and turns out I hate politics.
I really wanted to be a marine biologist, and then I realized that drowning was probably like the worst way I would ever want to go. And I'm also kind of afraid of fish.
I didn't want to go to college because there wasn't anything I wanted to go to college for and rack up a debt when I didn't even know what I wanted to go for. I found that ridiculous.
I immediately went to college. I was there for 3 years, and then COVID happened, and I just lost motivation.
Well, coming from a very low-income area meant that I didn't have any type of opportunity in order to be able to go to college. So it definitely played a huge part in deciding to join one of the trades.
I wanted to learn about something that interests me that could help me later on.
So my decision to become an electrician,
I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably start with money.
it's a very well-paying job.
I felt like it was gonna have a positive impact on my community, but it was also gonna pay me.
You can absolutely support yourself, a family, with having this career. I mean, debt-free, no student loans. You learn while you earn.
What really got me into it was seeing the light turn on when I put on a full circuit. I was like, wow, like I did that.
It would be hard to get bored in the electrical industry because there's so many different ways to apply it. You're not stuck doing the same thing day after day after day after day for your whole life. You can get into industrial, you can do commercial, you can do residential, you can do controls where you're dealing with these tiny little wires, and it's a lot of thinking about how the system is gonna work, or you can work with like big, huge 6-inch rigid pipe where you're like manhandling it all over the place.
You can become a foreman, you can go to PM position, you can go to BIM, a lot of other positions that you can go to, so then you can make even more money. So that's probably what I would say.
Electricity is everywhere, and electricians are in very high demand.
They're always gonna need electricians. There's always gonna be a job for us, and you can take it anywhere, you can travel with it.
I met an electrician in Antarctica, actually, and he actually got to go fly out in these little tiny planes out into the field, like where very, very few people have ever been. And his job was to set up the power for the little field camps where the scientists are actually doing the research. There's just so many opportunities all around the world to do electrical work, like for embassies in foreign countries or for oil companies offshore. Like, you can really go all over the world as an electrician.
And you can look and you can see everything that you've done, or you turn on that panel and everything lights up and all the lights are working, all of the outlets are working. It's just a great feeling to be able to look at what you did at the end of the day and see everything working, everything looks good, and you know that you've just powered a building.
If I could tell myself in high school, I would tell her to join so much sooner. So much sooner. I feel I'm still pretty young, but I feel like this has been such a good opportunity. It's worked so well in my life. I feel like it just fell in my lap. I wish I started it sooner.